Hey everybody, it's Kiki from Niara Designs. I pray that you're all doing well today. We are going to be doing something different today. But before we begin, you guys know, right? Trying to, there we go. Ooh, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Amen to that. Oh my gosh, I needed that today. It's like, it seems like every time I pick something, it gives me a message that's pertinent to that time. Yeah, it's awesome. So I hope that has helped someone else as well. So, how is everybody? Before we begin, how is everybody? I hope that you're all doing well and that you're healthy and happy and crafting and having fun. We are going to start another challenge because, I don't have enough. But I figure the two that the Junk Junk Journal January 2025 is obviously going to stop at the end of January. And then also, how do you do art for this is going to end. I don't know if Cheryl is going to have something else next month. I have no idea. We will see. But I'm almost done with that journal. And please, guys, I know this is a different thing, but if you go back on the last video, let me know, what should I do with that journal? I was thinking of a few things, but I really want to hear from you. So let's begin. What I'm doing is called the Full Deck Challenge by Shauna at Shanuki Art. And it did start in the beginning of January. She has already completed 3 of the cards, so I have 3 cards. She is using a deck of cards, but I'm using a deck of cards for another challenge. So I found these, and these were flashcards. So I sanded them down, and this is what we're going to use. And I figure if we need to, here's like one of the cards. If we need to, right, I can always cut it to make it smaller. These came on a big ring, and there's way more than 52, obviously. So let's see where it takes us, right? Now, there are a couple of rules. You don't have to follow them. I am choosing to follow them. One of them I cannot, because I'm not using the playing cards. She is not putting something on one of the corners of her cards, meaning she's leaving the number and the suit free. So, and from what she has explained, this is the first time that she's doing it that way. This is her 3rd year of doing these cards, and from what I saw, the flip throughs are fantastic. She's very, very talented. Of course, all of the information will be linked below. So the things that I am, the 2 rules, if you will, that I am going to follow are these. So the first card is, the prompt is red, right? So I have a whole bunch of red things here. Let me just... So then what you do is you want to bring something from this card to the following one, which is orange. And then something from the orange to the following one, which is yellow, and so on and so on. Then you also, that's one. The other is that there should be an element that you bring to each card. So what I think that I'm going to bring is some type of texture. So thread or what's it called? Oh my goodness, embroidery floss. So I'm going to bring either this or that. I didn't have red in the embroidery, so I'm using thread. I didn't like the yellow really. So anyway, when I have embroidery, I'm going to use the embroidery. When not, I'll use thread. I have a bunch of different colors, so we can always take that and work it out some way, right? You don't have to use only that color. So for instance, obviously here I have a few others. I also am saying, now again, this is just me, you don't have to do this, but I'm also going to bring in a butterfly to those that I can. I would like to put at least one butterfly on each card. They don't have to necessarily match the color as long as they match a color in the card. So for instance, this card, right, I don't know why this is here, but if I had a white butterfly, I could use white, or a black, I could use black, because there are other colors mixed in with the red. See what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm making sense. Hopefully I am. So this is the stuff that I have. This is a scrap, excuse me, from Dawn at Four Grace Creations. She sent me a happy mail. This is one of the scraps. So I really, and you know, that's like that really deep, deep blue red. So I'd like to use that somewhere. This is also a scrap. I believe that this is from PM Artist Studio, if I'm not mistaken, but it could be from Dawn. So I'd like to use that in some fashion. But see what I'm saying? Like, obviously, the main color here is red, but there is some blue and there's some, you know, orangey because the yellow mixed in. So, and there's a little bit of gold or whatever. So that kind of thing. I also found this flower clearly is red. So I'd like to kind of, I want to keep this corner free, obviously, because of the hole for the ring. And then I found this, and I fussy cut him out. He's the Canadian Bounty, I want to say. And I apologize if I said that incorrectly. Definitely no offense. I didn't mean any offense. I think they're phenomenal. I also, I don't know if you can see, but I took my gold pen and I kind of highlighted his buttons on his jacket with his belt buckle, and then the stripe down his leg. That's gold as well. So I have him. But I think he kind of gets lost. I really wanted to use him, but I'm finding that you don't really see him, so I might not. This, obviously, you know what that is, so I figure we can just kind of cut the half a can out, if you will, and use this part right somewhere. And then I got this at the kid's birthday party. And I took that wire, you know, it's one of those things that when you blow, it opens up. And so there was a little piece of wire. I took that out. So now I just have the paper, but it has red. So I figure we can put that at some way. So I think I am just going to have a little play. Put these things kind of together now that you know what I'm doing, and I will bring you back when I have something figured out. Oh, I didn't show you this. I also have this little butterfly and this photo of a flower. I think it's a poppy, but I could be very wrong. And of course, the thread that I want to put somewhere. Probably, from what I can imagine at this point in time, I'd like to put it under the butterfly. I think it would kind of make the butterfly pop. And also, maybe, if I have the opportunity, I would like to use this on the butterflies. So now that I have 3 of them, what I might do is just do all 3 at the same time so they're ready to go. And then we can go like 1, 2, 3. And then when I'm done with the red, I can show you what we're doing with the orange, and then so on and so forth with the yellow. This way, the video won't be so long. And if it does seem to be running long, I will wait with the yellow, and we can do, because the next one for next week is light green. So I can wait with the yellow and do the yellow and the light green at the same time. But we'll see how it goes. That's just my plan. I wanted to get it out for you. And I will see you guys in a few. And I'm back. Oh my goodness. I've been on a struggle bus. If you hear the dishwasher, I'm so sorry. There's nothing I can do. I'm in the dining room, so excuse me. Sorry, my throat's really dry. Okay. So I started cutting around this. I'm going to finish now, and the red is done. I've been on a struggle bus because the butterflies were so small you couldn't really see. Then I found a bigger butterfly in red, which was great, right? But you couldn't see it. So I think what I'm going to do from now on is find a different color butterfly or back them like I did. I ended up backing this with some black card and then put the thread. And then for now I'm working on the orange. There's too much thread here, I know. It was just what I had. I just put it to see what it would look like, if I want that or this one. I think this one is just too light. I want to see if I have a darker one. I brought this over because you're supposed to bring something from, you know, one to the second. So this was a piece of this, so that's what I brought over here. I want to cut this flower out, not cut, no, tear this flower a little bit. Let me just reach around, and I have this and this, and I'm thinking this, because this just seems too thick. I don't know. Let's see. And I took too little. That's okay. Let's just get the feel. Oh my word. I'm telling you, I've been on a struggle bus. But yeah, I think it just adds that little texture. Obviously, I'm going to put more, but it does add that something. Let me now tear this. And I went around that, I inked it with black soot. I figured that would give it a nice contrast and make it, make the butterfly pop. So either I'm going to print more of the larger butterflies, or the ones that I have, these little ones, I shrunk them. I did 4 to a page. So instead of doing that, I might just print them out at 100% and see if that will change anything. Okay, I need to real quick just to give it a little something to pop off the page. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put that like that here, this piece down here, and this up here. I want that taken up like the whole. And then the butterfly, let me get some more of the thread. Put it together. And yeah, I mean, it's nothing, you know, but I think the smaller butterflies worked when it was on this size card, right? But because it's a larger surface, it's a larger substrate, the little ones don't work. So I'm going to have a think. I'm going to do the orange one just so I have the red and orange done, and then I'll do the yellow and light green next week, and we can go from there and see. I can always, you know, cut these down to size. And that might be our way to go, you know, but we'll see. Let me get this down while we're talking, but I really like to know how you guys are doing. Where are you from? Again, if you don't know, I live in Vegas. I've lived here for close to 19 years. I've lived here. I grew up in Connecticut, and I miss the people a great deal. I do not miss the weather, mostly the snow. I'm not a snow bunny whatsoever. And it's funny because I'm always hot, but I love the heat. Not when it's 115 or anything. let's just clear that out of the. But yeah, I do enjoy the warmer weather. Do you guys like the snow? Is it snowing where you are? Like, I'd love to know. Vegas is, everybody, I shouldn't say everybody because that's not the case, right? A lot of people, I will say, a lot of people think that, Vegas is, there's nothing else other than casinos. And of course, that isn't so, but of course, that's what everybody sees on TV or, movies or what have you, right? Are all the casinos. And I will say they're beautiful. The lights are beautiful. It's but yeah, I don't gamble. We don't live. I mean, I had someone a while. This is going back a long time ago. Actually, think that they thought that I lived in a casino and couldn't process that. No, we did not live inside of a casino. Yeah, so, which I thought was so funny, but I can, again, I can understand because that's what, that's what is shown. But there are, beautiful communities all around Las Vegas, and we are, I'd say a good 40-ish minutes from the Strip. So yeah, I don't fancy going there. I'm not I don't like a lot of people. I'm a very quiet individual. So yeah, I'm happy, but again, it's definitely the weather that keeps me in Vegas, when and this winter is extremely mild compared to what we've had in the past. It's very, very mild this year. We've had hardly, it has been windy, which is why my voice is acting up and throat is acting up, but so yeah. And but man, that sunshine every day, even if it's a little chilly out, that sunshine every day does me good. I'm very weather sensitive, and I love that sunshine. I used to get kind of depressed, if you will, in Connecticut if we had a long winter and it was gray and icy and you couldn't go out, and driving was a nightmare, and So I truly like the bright sunshine. It definitely makes me happy. Okay, so I think with these two, red and orange, we didn't have obviously a number to keep it in, you know, in the corner, but we used the same thing. We're using butterflies for each one down the line, each card. We moved a piece of this to this card. So from red to orange, we made this little piece right here. I will go in somewhere and write the number 1 and number 2, either with a stamp or whatever. I have to see what I have available. Maybe a little tag or something where I can write down, you know, the prompt color and the number, either here or maybe in the back or something. But yeah, I think, you know, they're very simple, obviously, but I think we'll get our groove on as we go. I like this one more. I like the designs in that more. But there you have it. We have completed it, and we did it. Yay! we did it. Oh man, it was a struggle. But anyway, I thank you guys so very much for being here. And, you know, every day there's new subscribers, and I, you know, be real here for a minute. I can't even express to you how unbelievably grateful, thankful I am for you. Obviously, I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for you, right? There'd be no point, really. I could sit here and do it on my own. But to know that you guys comment, and the lovely comments that you leave, wow. I mean, truly touching. And okay, I'm not gonna anyway, I just wanted to say thank you. You are definitely touching somebody. You're making an impact in my life, and I appreciate that so very much. With that, I'm going to say goodbye. Wish you an extremely blessed rest of your night, day, or morning, wherever you are in this world. And if you wouldn't mind subscribing and liking and, you know, sharing, and please comment, even if it's a heart or an emoji or thumbs ups, anything. You know, it helps a very, very small channel like mine, and I really would like to grow. And of course, I can only do it with your help. So, okay, I'm done talking. Bye, guys. Thank you again. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and God bless. Bye.